Presented by Listen Headlines, latest world news from trusted sources. Updating daily at 6 a.m. New York.
RT World News. November 29, 8:14 America, New York. Instagram algorithm sexualizing children, WSJ. Test accounts set up by the news outlet were recommended, risque, videos of minors and overtly sexual adult content. Wall Street Journal World News.
November 29, 8:04 America, New York. First Ukraine, now Gaza. Wars put fresh strain on NATO. The U.S. and its allies are grappling with the limits of support to Kyiv and differences over the fight between Israel and Hamas.
Wall Street Journal World News.
November 29, 8 o'clock America, New York. Inside Spotify Wrapped, an annual song of ourselves. The listening recap, available Wednesday, takes over social media every year.
Wall Street Journal World News.
November 29, 8 o'clock America, New York. Supreme Court weighs whether SEC violates defendants' jury trial rights. A ruling limiting the agency's in-house court system could clear the way for attacks on similar executive branch bodies.
BBC News World.
November 29, 7:59 America, New York. Anger and despair as Palestinians queue for supplies during truce. Palestinians are filled with anger and despair as they seek basic supplies during the truce in Gaza.
The Independent. November 29, 7:58 America, New York. Teen saves toddler from drowning in pool on family holiday. It's a Thanksgiving miracle, the teenager's mother said. Copyright, Today.
Wall Street Journal World News.
November 29, 7:53 America, New York. Chemours, DuPont, Corteva to pay $110 million in settlement agreement with State of Ohio. Chemours and two others agreed with the State of Ohio to pay $110 million to resolve claims associated with per- and polyfluoroalkyl substances, or PFAs.
The Independent.
November 29, 7:33 America, New York. Israel-Hamas war. All of the Israeli hostages released so far. 81 prisoners freed by Palestinian group in total as ceasefire extended to permit further talks. Copyright AP.
Fox World News.
November 29, 7:31 America, New York. Pope Francis makes first appearance since canceling UN climate summit trip. I am not well. Pope Francis made his first public appearance at the Vatican on Wednesday since he cancelled his overseas trip to the COP28 United Nations Climate Conference in Dubai.
The Independent.
November 29, 7:31 America, New York. Floating lanterns form mesmerizing stream of lights during Thai festival. Hundreds of floating lanterns illuminated the night sky during the Yi Pung Festival in northern Thailand. Copyright, Viral Press.
Wall Street Journal World News.
November 29, 7:31 America, New York. How the NBA turned a night of blowouts into must-see TV. On the last night of qualification for the inaugural tournament's knockout round on Tuesday, teams across the league ran up scores in pursuit of ticket-stamping blowouts.
PowerPost.
November 29, 7:30 America, New York. 7 people to watch at the COP28 climate talks in Dubai. A tiny fraction of the attendees will actually shape the outcome of the high-stakes summit.
Time.
November 29, 7:30 America, New York. California's new plan to treat the mentally ill may end up violating their rights. Facing enormous pressure to tame what appears to be a spiraling and increasingly intertwined statewide crisis in mental health, substance use, and homelessness, California officials have created the Community Assistance, Recovery and Empowerment Court, or CARE Court. Fox World News.
November 29, 7:29 America, New York. North Korea closes further embassies amid suspected financial issues. North Korea is continuing to close diplomatic missions to countries around the world amid what South Korean experts suspect is a financial crunch on its foreign ministry.
The Independent.
November 29, 7:28 America, New York. McCarthy visited Mar-a-Lago after January 6 because Trump was depressed, book claims. A new memoir by Liz Cheney excoriates the Republican Party for its cowardice in going along with Trump. Copyright, Save America.
Wall Street Journal World News.
November 29, 7:28 America, New York. Israeli leaders resist calls for longer ceasefire with Hamas. Prominent right-wing members of Israel's government laid down a firm marker that talks brokered by the U.S., Egypt and Qatar were only about releasing hostages.
Fox World News.
November 29. 7:27 America, New York. Hospital worker who had sex with more than 100 corpses over 15 years went undetected due to serious failures. David Fuller, a hospital electrician, committed 140 violations against the bodies of at least 101 girls and women at 2 different hospitals over a 15-year period.